Alright everyone, this is Adrian or GMCamulos, and I am back playing some Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Well, technically I'm not playing because I'm just recording over the top of this, which is really not what I wanted to do, but unfortunately my computer, and that would be my desktop computer, is really getting the best of me on this one. My apologies so hard. This is actually the second time I started recording this. The first time I was having issues with my Ava Media Live Gamer HD capture card. It wasn't actually picking up my voiceover at all. It wasn't making the files, the MP3 audio over the top, so I wanted two separate files because I know there can be issues when you create separate audio files. It should actually work, but it doesn't. So this is the second time I've gone through it, and the second time that I did it last night, I had issues where it made the MP3 files that were all completely blank. There was absolutely nothing in it. So what you're actually seeing now, or just saw then, was me deleting the save file from the first playthrough. I'd gotten to 4%. I think now I'm currently like 6 or 7% after close to 2 more hours of gameplay last night, which I cannot tell you how frustrating that actually was to have that happen, and then boom, absolutely nothing. So yeah, I'm starting fresh. Now there are a few things I do want to bring up, but I'll let you watch this first cinematic. Obviously that's our character there, or is it? We'll find out. Love that weather.
Did you see her?
Maybe it's not. Who's that over there? That looks like an assassin. But this is who we're controlling. And of course that'll be me. So if at any point here it looks like I'm actually like flying through it, I've played 90% of the Assassin's Creed games out there. I've played all the ones on Xbox that have come out. Even gave one of them a shot on the PC. I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 on the PC I gave a shot. But yeah, it's even this stuff on the boat is very reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor. Yeah, Connor. I was about to say Kenway, but that's who we play as in this one. So to make it even better, I had actually played this section the night prior, so yeah, I'd had a bit of practice, shall we say. Yeah, I must admit I did really enjoy the and I never saw that the first time I played that ship. I never noticed it getting done by. And there's my swivel cannons I'm trying to use. Just getting back in the hang of it, but I'm not that good with swivel cannons yet. So he gets a shot off at me, I believe. I couldn't remember what they were. If they were cannons or what have you. So the first time I actually played this, I didn't realize I could drop these exploding barrels like that. So apparently that would have been really helpful had I known, but alas it wasn't. And then it's just out of range, so even then it can't really get it. So much I missed out on. And there we go, we took that ship out. Mostly. And we're in trouble. And look who it is. And that was my captain. I say was, because he's now clearly dead. There's our assassin friend, and we are both blown off. The first time I played this, I obviously noticed myself get blown off the ship, but didn't notice, and feel free to rewind, but I didn't notice that the other person on the boat, the assassin, actually got blown off either.
Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600 That's no way to
So
earn
this was
fortune.
obviously in
You
the
don't
past, a
need
memory,
fortune.
which, if you know anything about the Assassin's Creed games,
It's not about need.
is pretty much what
Clara.
everything is when you're actually playing your character.
I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I
Understandable.
want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon.
It's amazing what
To at
changes.
most.
All right. No more
At
than
least he's
2.
been able to get a smoking
Promise me.
redhead for himself. Which isn't that a dream that most men actually strive to? I dare say it is. And now we wake up underwater, which is a great place to be. I must admit, that looks lovely down there. Much better than this. So we can see that it's clearly overcast, clearly dark. That's something to remember. And now we're swimming. Still looking pretty. But, one, really overcast, and it's raining. Cloudy. Doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon. But maybe I'm just biased because I live in Melbourne, Australia, and that's kind of how our weather is. So it lightens up exceedingly quick. A little too quick. And it definitely was not this bright. Not even close. And then we see the sky, not a cloud in sight. That was troubling. I think that upset me more than being on a ship that just blew up when I played it. I'm not sure what that actually says about me, but you know.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just
I got
build
mad
another ship,
skills.
will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
It's not a pirate adventure if there's rum to be found. The rum must be gone.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
Still no clouds. He may be
Don't
injured,
have that
but he's
cold
still
on you now,
quick.
do you?
Still quick. For now. And there's our language content. But unfortunately, he let his powder get wet. So I'm not sure if that'll happen to me later on, if I'm swimming about, but I guess we'll find that when we get to it.
I'm on to you,
So, this is our world. This is my character. And one thing I noticed the first time I played through is that this island has a ton of treasure around to be found. So, I do spend a lot of time actually trying to find it and get it all in this area. And there are a few things I did find this time round that I completely missed the first time I played. So, I was really quite pleased at that, to be honest. So, I could have got a bit more treasure, but the main problem I have with this starting area, as I kind of have in most of the times I actually play these games, is, well, the Assassin's Creed games have a really unique and interesting playstyle with their controls, but I'm not sure. I liked Assassin's Creed 1. It was unique, the free running was superb and pretty and all good, and they've tried to amp it up a lot, and I do find that it is really annoying because it will pick the strangest objects that it thinks you're trying to jump onto, as if it's kind of got like a proximity sensor. I think there's a time later on in this where I'm trying to jump onto a ledge and end up jumping onto the branch that's next to it, but not what I was actually aiming for, which confused me. I'm not sure why he jumped over to it, but it definitely was not controller input. So there's our lovely eagle, although it's a bit gaudy for an eagle, I must admit. It's a tropical eagle. Definitely a tropical eagle. And so what I'm doing now is, for anyone that hasn't played the Assassin's Creed games, is that I'm synchronizing with the area. So you get the lay of the land and the famous leap of faith. So I am just a pirate, as far as a privateer at this stage. But I do need to get some treasure, so that's what I'll do. Don't really want to go for the pirate just yet. I know I'll have to get him eventually. Sorry, for the assassin. But a pirate's life for me for now. And I don't really want to jump down and die, although sadly I'm pretty sure in this playthrough I do desync on this first island, which was just tremendous because I was stupid and jumped when I shouldn't have actually jumped. So, yay. Treasure, treasure, treasure. I don't think I actually made it down here the first time I played. So this bottle was something new. I never really even heard of this, to be honest, until I found this bottle on this playthrough. Bottles actually find you treasure maps. Yeah, believe it or not. Sorry, no, they don't find you treasure maps. You find notes, and a lot of notes, and I think I found another one near the end of part 7, which was the last part that I was playing through last night. I do find a treasure map later on in this area, but they're normally on dead bodies, so let's go get some treasure. I'm not sure how easy it would actually be to swim with swords on. I don't really want to try it. I was actually trying to loot him, but then I thought he deserved a Viking's burial in the ground without fire or a boat. Davy Jones can have another body, I guess. There we go. Jump to the closest point, I guess. So the key thing to remember, as I said just before, I don't know what the hell happened there either, to be honest. Ah, yes I do. I saw treasure, so I had to go get it. I was about to say, that would have been really awkward for me to just fall off for no apparent reason. I'm pretty sure that chest would have cost more than the reals I got out of it. But I am just a pirate. I'm not an assassin. I can just move like one. As far as I'm aware, I haven't really had any special training. That hasn't been uncovered to me in the story yet. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's really going on. And I swear I tried to jump to this platform. Why he didn't grab it, I don't know, but what are you going to do? Now, what I'm trying to go for here is that lovely gold pit. And underneath, because climbing is just too blasé for some people. I'm trying to get this golden animus fragment. Now, I'm not 100% sure what they do in the game, apart from give you an unlock, which allows you to get emblems for multiplayer, and some cheats, which you can go through and replay missions on, but you can also, well, skin a ball. You can't save when you're using a cheat, obviously. You can't, I'm not sure if you really progress through the world or not, or what have you, but yeah, you can't save, so it's just for a bit of fun, as far as I'm aware. I'm not really sure what it does yet, but I don't think I've unlocked any, or I might have unlocked one cheat by the time I'd finished playing last night, but when I finished playing it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So what are you going to do? I don't know why he dropped down there. Yes, I'm trying to find treasure, and treasure hunting I shall go. No, we can't.
We could work together on this.
I mean, I do want some money, but I don't want to have to share it. I do get the feeling that certain ship upgrades do get you a lot of a lot more stability in the boat that you get, but so yeah, I've clearly missed a treasure chest. We'll just jump down. Because why not? Ugh, close. Close. Better get that treasure chest. So yeah, I told myself I wanted to try and get everything this time around. And to my knowledge, as I think I said earlier, I think I only miss one chest out of everything. So I'm kind of pleased with that, I guess. We'll move this mic out. But it would have been better if I'd got all the chests, I guess. But that's the price you pay for actually trying to get through the world without boring all your audience. So, we'll climb up. Yes. And sing here again. Now, I did have a few questions. I'm pretty sure I asked a question in all of the 7 parts that I recorded last night, which, you know, probably a good thing didn't work, so I kind of stuffed one of them up. when I got to part 3, I started answering the questions I'd already asked. And yes, I'm sinking twice, just so I really know what's around me. I'm kidding, that doesn't do anything, I just pressed the wrong button. Now the question I had for part 1 sort of come about while I was actually working on Midnight Launch. And I can't jump out of the way, so I get shot there every time. I'm pretty sure that's just to sort of demonstrate that if you get hurt, you do regain your health naturally over time. Wouldn't that really help us out if we could all do that? Unfortunately, we cannot. And I do know that there are faster ways to get to him. I, however, just wanted to follow his tracks here, I guess. So, to get to it, the question I had for part 1, which came about because I work at a game retailing store, is who is your favorite assassin that you play as? Across all of the games, including DS, which I think were only the Altair versions, Altair on Xbox, Ezio, the assassin on the PSP, which I believe was female, Connor, or now this assassin as we are, whose name is Edward, and Kenway. You get bonus points if you know why Kenway is important, I guess. Leave a comment down below letting me know who your favorite assassin is that you can play as, and we'll go from there. And if you want to add why Kenway is an important name, feel free to do that as well. So, there's my question for part 1 asked. I was going to say answered, but I didn't actually answer the question. So, there are a few things we have to go back here and get. Now, you may have noticed, if you are looking, that we have a few different icons. Obviously, the first ones you sort of notice are the treasure chests, of which I've collected a few and I'm currently trying to get towards. And I think it's behind that waterfall? No, it's up top. I think there was one in that waterfall though, so don't hold me to it. But first, this one here, this icon, the Animus Fragment. And I so would have hit that rock there. I don't really care who you are. I'm definitely going to hit that rock. There's the hunting ones, which look like the little paw print. The treasure chest, Animus Fragments, paw print. There are like skulls, which are assassination ones that you get later on. They're your assassins missions. There are what look like 3 men that are chained up, which are pirates that you need to sort of help free, I guess. Still going up. You got plenty to do, plenty to get. However, I don't really know if freeing them does anything really good for you yet. I'm pretty sure I searched this out the first time I played as well, so I was really annoyed that I went swimming back here to see if there was anything else when I knew there wasn't. There's the treasure maps and the bottle icons as well, and I'm thinking there's one more icon that I can't quite remember what it is, so that's a bit of a pity. But yeah. So a lot of this is just me running around collecting everything, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit for you. So it's good to know that even in this fast forward state, the world looks so pretty. And yes, killing boss is always a good thing, I guess. Gotta get those skins, get the bones. Other random assorted stuff. I think I climbed up a washing line for a second. Alright. And what you're coming up to see, sorry for that, is me looking to see what I can make with all these skins that I've just sort of procured in my lovely jumping and turning and tumbling state. So there are things you upgrade. You can get new outfits, most of which I don't really like, which is a bit of a pain. Even these versions of Altair's robes, Ezio's robes, and Connor's outfit, I never really liked. But we can also craft, and that's what the skins gave us. And I'm pretty sure that's what Connor sort of brought up with the hunting there. So there are things I can upgrade, and I think by the time I get to part 7 last night, there were a few things I could upgrade, one being the armor and another being a pistol sling. So I can carry 2 guns, which is always good and fun, I guess. But a lot that I still can't get to, and animals that I haven't even seen. So yeah, you get something for a killer whale skin or something like that. So we'll have a bit of fun getting those. So look, a lot of this game is really based around the previous Assassin's Creed. It's obviously not the story, and as far as I can tell, not the character either. That being Edward, and the character that you play as in the quote-unquote real world, while working for the company that makes these games. And I don't mean Ubisoft. There is also something here as well that I didn't bring up with the icons. I knew there was something else, and that's the Mayan temple one. So we'll kill a few more piggies just because they're there, and bones can be really helpful, as can their pelts. If you don't use these items, you can sell them. So that boy is trying to show us how to be a sneaky stalker and hiding in the reeds, but I'm a pirate that kills assassins, and I wasn't going to fall for that. No way, no how. So yeah, here we go. So we can't forget the chest. We'll get that Mayan statue instead. I did just pick up a jade statue, but as far as I'm aware, that's not kind of what we do here. We actually interact and find things very similar to what was actually in Assassin's Creed 3 as well, with the First Nation peoples, and how we sort of track things and find things out, as far as I'm aware. So X does mark the spot. How you could draw that conclusion, I will never know, but oh well, I guess. And over the matter of times, I'm surely rocks moved and changed, and why he needs a sword to flip a stone that size, I will never know. He doesn't even use like a pivot and fulcrum. It's just, yep, just gonna flip this, and there we go. So we've got a Mayan stone, but I'm not sure what they do yet, to be honest. So we still got a few minutes more coming up with this. We'll see what we can find. More boar skin, apparently. And it's a floating gypsy boar. Now it's a floating gypsy boar carcass, I guess. I shouldn't make fun of gypsies. I don't want to get cursed and get a soul like Angel. Anyway. So there is the chest somewhere here that we have missed. And I'm pretty sure it is below us. I'm pretty sure that's the one I miss. But there's a lovely shanty note. So the music notes. Wow, was that another one I forgot? Holy crud. I did miss so much. Shanties are a lot like the pages from Assassin's Creed 3, I believe. Yes, with Connor and Franklin? Cinnamon Franklin, was it? I can't even remember. Wow, that's really sad of me. But on the first playthrough, I missed 2 notes. I'm not sure where they ended up. They just sort of drift off, and I just missed them. And this one, I'm pretty sure I got, and by this one I mean my second playthrough by now. I thought that was obvious. I'm pretty sure I get them all first shot. So I almost missed a few. Like this one, I was kind of thinking I was going to miss it, but I didn't. So that's good, I guess. Oh, excuse me there. And I was pretty sure I was thinking about now that it was time to stop hunting pigs. I've got plenty of skins and bones and all that good stuff. Time to progress on. There are a few things we need to do. Killing you is one of them. I changed my mind. I did play this last night, but as I said earlier, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock when I finished playing, so I was a little bit tired by the end of it. Still a little bit tired now, I guess. But we are definitely making our way up. Oh, come on. They've earned their freedom. Well, one of them did. The first one I was chasing, he juked me, he got past, which is never good. But we got another one, so take that. No! No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so he survived for a little bit. I don't know where this endless supply of boars are coming from, either. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure at this point I was telling myself I needed to stop. I needed to finish up. And I'm just going to hide. So stalking's another Very, very useful aspect. Really silly in this one, but I think we'll end this there. So, this is Adrian, or GMCamulos, saying thank you very much for watching. Sorry it wasn't that exciting. We really haven't done that much. But I really appreciate you guys watching and enjoying. So, look, until the next episode comes out, which will involve me doing another voiceover for now, thank you very, very much. And I look forward to you guys enjoying the second part, while I'm just going to kill this next ball. Get back here. My blades be hungry. Hidden blade. Yeah, we'll take that. And we do get our second hidden blade later on, so that's not gone. We just only have one for now. So, once again, Adrian, or GMCamulos, saying thank you very much for watching. And until next time, stay safe.